Testing. Whatever you want.
Let's talk about Mary.
Okay.
So last week you were approached by Mary.
Yeah. So last week, randomly out of the blue, I asked Mary a question, and her answer was evasive. And I said, "Are you quitting?" I screamed it throughout the building. It reverberated. And she looked at me and she was like, "Yep." And it's a shock. It's a huge shock. I'm processing it a little bit differently than I thought I would. This is a small business. And quite frankly, these people here are my family. I'm gonna cry. She has dreams and aspirations of her own. You know, I want people to pursue what drives them. I want that for her, and she wants to spend time with her kids, and I couldn't love that more. I think the biggest blow to it all was I work all the time, 10, 12 hours a day, every day. Every day, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, everything. Birthdays, and that's my choice, it's my business. But I was really starting to get to the point where I missed my family and my kids. And I thought with this team in place that I could spend more time with them. And I just feel like I've taken 10 steps back. Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Everybody. So big news, the only big dramatic news we have is Mary is taken off in a couple weeks. Yeah. She's resigned. But we're just gonna push you to the very last.
I would expect nothing.
And like you're gonna have like caramel dripping from your fingernails. Happy for her that she's going to be exploring some of her own interests and pursue her own dreams. It leaves a really big gap here because we have to fill that position, otherwise I don't know what we'll do. We have a complicated recipe or two today, and then Autumn and I are going to shoot a video, and then Liz has a ton of stuff to do, as always, to keep busy.
Oh, yeah.
So anyone have any questions, feedback, how the day's going to go, any of that fun stuff? So team Brit, no. Don't do that. Just everyone pick up your things and walk away slowly.
Walk away from the counter. Awkwardly. Today I conducted several phone interviews and did some screenings and got some really qualified candidates. We always start with just a phone interview just to see if it's a match. We don't want to waste anybody's time because I'll be honest, we're kind of out in the boonies here. Pretty excited about the people that I talked to. They are, I think, a pretty good fit for the position and bring a lot of really fun and interesting things to the table. She's been a fan of yours for, she said, 10 years.
Aww.
Yeah, so she's been following you for years, and she was
I feel like everyone should know that that's what you say in the interview.
Yeah.
Fan for decades.
Yes. One of our core values is being scrappy. And that just means that you're willing to do what needs to be done to get the job done. And we're a small business, and we're doing a lot of stuff, and so it takes a lot of people to do a lot of little things to make sure that the big picture is accomplished.
Don't uh-oh me. I always come bearing good news. So you're good for today? Or you have to write a 10? I actually left a bunch in this morning. I was just gonna approve, and I was like, no, there's a couple easy answer stuff. So if you have a chance, you can just pop in and make sure and see if we did make a mistake.
I don't like inconsistencies.
You don't like mistakes. That's why you don't make mistakes.
No, I do, but I don't like them. They will haunt me for days.
The one time you made a mistake, you made yourself a reminder jar.
Yes, I had forgotten to put flour, in a recipe.
What was it?
How can you forget in a cake recipe, and I forgot like 2 cups of flour. So I have, and I can't see it right now, so I better move it where I can see it.
And that was what, like 2 years ago? I need more people who think of reminder jars anytime they make a mistake.
Well,
my desk would be full.
Yes.
It works for you.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Liz. I think we can just set it up and do it on camera.
That's fine.
It's so fast. She's right on to Snickers. And she's also done a striptease.
Well, the Striptease, a dessert called the strawberry Striptease, and nobody knows why it's called that, so it was kind of the big joke today, and everything had like some sort of weird innuendo behind it because it's called a Striptease.
It was just over the top decadence, layer upon several layers of processed foods.
And it's all canned stuff, you know, it's canned cinnamon rolls and canned evaporated milk and canned strawberry pie filling and there was a box of cake mix. It was just too much.
It seemed to not make any sense to me. It wasn't that worth stripping down either, because once you stripped it down, it was just all liquid and kind of ooey gooey mess. But maybe I don't know. I'm just gonna stop right there because
The Snickers turned out awesome.
Snickers! That was a fun one to try. I don't know that I've ever had the desire to make a homemade Snickers before. If I want a Snickers, I'm going to go to the grocery store and pick one up. This was a little bit different, and then it's more like a bar with the same components. So you have the nougat and the caramel and the peanuts and then chocolate. And I think we nailed it. We'll do a little bit more research on it, but I think when that recipe hits the website, it's going to be one I'm going to feel very confident sharing over and over and over again, because people will easily be able to replicate it at home, meaning they'll have the same awesome experience that we did with it.
I've only been here 9 months, but I've learned a lot of just little techniques, because before I had no formal training and just was a home baker and, you know, figured things out as I went, but I've learned some techniques from Amanda.
Oh, that's going to be hard. It's going to be hard on everyone because she fit so well and was so easy to work with.
I'm happy for her. I'm happy that she's pursuing her dreams, but we are going to miss her greatly.
Maybe the best part of working here is just having coworkers that definitely have become friends. So I'm going to miss the people most of all.
We love Mary, and I obviously want the best for her. It's a bittersweet goodbye.
That's a wrap on Mary.
That's a wrap. There we go.
She was from St. Croix Falls. That was pen on your desk. I was wiping off. I thought it was dust. It was not on me.
What should we do now?
We should have you clean it. I got it.
Oh, thanks.
I was trying to do a good thing and then it backfired. St. Croix, you might need a white eraser for that. I swear it wasn't me. Look at me. It was literally right there,
nothing.
and I was like, "Oh,
it was on your finger.
Piece of dust off your desk."
It was on your finger.
This is why we get nothing done around here.
Oh man. Did you grab the dirtiest white eraser we have?
This is the only one that was there.
You have that box of 5.
Voila.
It's done. Set it right there. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back on track.
She was.
It probably was from me, by the way.
I know. I was not going to take the blame. I'm not going down with this one.
Sorry. Thank you.
You're welcome.